Welcome to this lecture on differentiability by Dr. Rajesh Singh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, sir.
So last time what we were doing? So we started with differentiability, right? We introduced differentiation. We introduced the definition of limit of a derivative, right? Yes. And then we did some examples of functions which are differentiable and functions which are not differentiable, right? Yes. बेटा reply कर दो yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now today we are going to do some more results on differentiability. So the first result that we are going to do is differentiation implies continuity. Okay, differentiability implies continuity. Relationship between differentiability and continuity. This whiteboard is visible to everyone, right? Is this whiteboard visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So if a function is continuous at differentiable at some point, then the function is continuous at that point. Okay. So how to prove this? We're given f is differentiable at x naught. To show f is continuous at x naught. So what we need to show continuity? We need to show that limit x tends to x naught, fx is equal to fx naught. That is to show limit x tends to x naught, fx is equal to fx naught. So we should start with the limit. So we will start with this limit and then somehow we will use differentiability to bring this result. Okay, so we'll do some manipulation for this. Is it fine? Okay, so for this we will start consider. So we'll show that this minus this is equal to 0. So consider limit x tends to x naught fx minus fx naught. Okay, so we are considering this. We will show that this comes out to be equal to 0. So when we will be able to show that this is 0, that means these two are equal. Okay, so then we can rewrite it as, because this is independent of this x, so we can take it inside and we can write it like this. Well, this is just a constant, so we can take it inside the limit, right? And then now we have to bring it in this form, right? In differentiability form. So differentiability form ke liye we need x minus x naught in the denominator, right? Yes. So we will multiply and divide by x minus x naught. Now this is now using algebra of limits, we can rewrite it as like this, right? Into limit x tends to x naught, x minus x naught, right? Is it fine? Now what is this? What is the limit of this? What is this limit? Yes. So what is this limit? We have done this. derivative of f at x naught, right? F dash x naught. And this is, what will be this limit? Yes, ये तो बताओ, ये तो you should know it. What should be this limit? Yes.
Sir, 0.
Yes, it should be 0 because when you will replace x, this x will become x naught. So x naught minus x naught, 0. So this is 0. So overall you get 0. So you are getting this equal to 0. So hence limit x tends to x naught, fx is equal to fx naught, and this implies this f is continuous at x naught. Fine. So this is how you can prove by simple manipulation. So we just did some manipulation and then we were able to get the desired result. So differentiability implies continuity, but continuity need not imply differentiability, right? Converse is not true in general. Remark, we know that differentiability implies continuity, but converse need not be true. Give an example of a function which is continuous at some point but not differentiable at that point. Yes. Example of a function which is continuous at a given point but not differentiable at that point. The function fx equal to is continuous. कोई बताओ function at x equal to but not differentiable at x equal to this. So what should be the one? What is the function that we have done? We have done this function. Mod x. Mod x is continuous at x equal to 0 but is not differentiable at x equal to 0, right? We have done this example. There are some notations, various notations that we use for derivatives. Okay, so other notations for, so we are already using f dash for the derivative notation for f dash. We are currently using f dash for derivative of f at x, right? Currently we are using f dash x to represent derivative of f at x, but there are other notations also. Okay, so first is f dash x can be written as d by dx of fx, right? Yes. Also it is written
Yes,
as dx of fx. Okay, means derivative of f with respect to x. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what will be this f dash x naught? F dash x naught can be written as d by dx df by dx of at x equal to x naught. So first you find the derivative and then put the value of x at x naught. ठीक है, इस तरह से भी कई जगह लिखते हैं. ठीक है, और if your fx is equal to y, some f is equal to y, then dy by dx is equal to f dash x. Okay, and dy by dx at x equal to x naught is equal to f dash x naught. Okay, so these are some notations that we might use at some places. Okay, so इसके questions की practice करते रहना. So now we are going to do some results, some formulas for derivatives. Okay, we may use it later on. So formulae for derivatives, because we will be using these formulas in our successive differentiation. So that is why we need these formulas. So derivative of a constant is, yes, what is the derivative of constant?
Constant.
0 sir.
0.
0 sir.
Yes, you can prove it also. इसको prove कैसे करोगे? So let fx equal to c for all x belonging to R be any constant function. ठीक है? Let x naught belonging to R be any point. So we have to show that f dash x naught is equal to 0. So consider limit x tends to x naught fx minus fx naught upon x minus x naught. So this will be nothing but c minus c, because the function is constant, so it takes c value at all points, right? So this is, what will be this? 0 by x minus x naught, which is equal to 0. ठीक है? So hence f dash x naught is equal to 0. So since x naught belonging to R is arbitrary, it follows that f dash x is equal to 0 for all x belonging to. Fine. So this is how you can prove these simple results. ठीक है? So ये prove भी करने आने चाहिए, जो छोटे छोटे formulas हैं, simple limit के formula से they can be easily proved. ठीक है? ज़्यादा कोई इनमें वो tough नहीं है.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are the other formulas that you must remember? So d by dx of sin x is cos x. So सारे formulas याद कर लेना. अभी कुछ लिख देता हूँ मैं, बाकी और याद कर लेना जो तुमने 12th में पढ़े हुए हैं. d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, right? Then d by dx of tan x, what is the derivative of tan x?
Take a
Yes,
square x.
sec square x. And d by dx of cot x
Minus cos x square x.
yes, x cos x square x. 6 d by dx of sec x. Yes,
This sec x dot tan x.
sec x tan x. And d by dx of cosec x.
Sir, minus cosec x cot x.
Yes, minus cosec x cot x. ठीक है? So और भी बहुत सारे फॉर्मूलेज हैं इनवर्स वाले, वो भी याद कर लेना, क्योंकि कुछ जो है हम यूज करेंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल d by dx of sin inverse x is 1 by root 1 minus x square. d by dx of cos inverse x is minus 1 minus x square, right?
Yes sir.
Yes. बाकी और फॉर्मूलेस हैं वो याद कर लेना. सो ओके, सो दिस इज एनफ फॉर टुडे.
Yes, sir.
So for now I am ending this class. Okay, so bye everyone, have a good day.
Thank you for watching this video. To stay updated, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cosmos Learning. Happy learning through Cosmos Learning. To watch more, click on any of these cards. Thank you once again.